Huh. Makes me wonder about this. Hey guys, Killing86, aka Rain. Welcome to another prediction video of Mcjuggernuggets. Well, guys, I find it really odd how this video actually started. It all started when I just noticed something. I just started this video here and I saw something very interesting. Take a look. Now, guys, as you can see, we're seeing Ashley starting the video on how she's really upset on the fact that she decided she wants to go with her mom and dad to Florida. But here's something that I actually found very interesting. Take a look at that. I'm sure you guys know what that is. That's the Disney castle from Disneyland and also in Disney World. And I think it's very ironic because these two were together. The first we've seen it was, I met the girl of my dreams at Disneyland. That's basically what it was. And it's very symbolic on the fact that that's the Disney castle and those two spent together. But I find it very odd. Let's take a listen to how Ashley handled the situation by starting this out of the blue.
Jess, I don't know what to do.
You don't know what to do. It shouldn't be this freaking hard, Ashley.
It shouldn't be this hard. This is the hardest decision of my life.
Yeah, okay, but you know I've been. How much have I been there for you the last 2 years?
You obviously don't understand.
And you're that torn. Who was it? You lived here with me during quarantine. I didn't expect that it would last this long, or we'd still be in it. Okay, but I've been there with you.
Okay, but since I've been here, I barely got to see my family, Jess.
I thought I was.
You know that.
I thought I was.
I
thought I was your family. I thought I was your family. Me, you, and the dogs.
Yes, I understand that, but if I stay here, I won't see them anymore.
Okay, so right there, I find that very odd that Jesse would say that to Ashley. I thought I was your family. I thought that, but think about that for a sec, guys. When it comes to like I said to you guys before, well, I don't know why I'm talking about relationships because I'm not in a relationship. I'm sure you guys understand that situation, but I'm just talking out of the blue, and I just want to make sure that maybe you guys can get an idea of what I'm talking about. So, let's talk about it. So, as you guys may have seen, Ashley is actually torn apart if she wants to stay with Jesse or does she want to stay with her mom and dad. Now, let's rewind back to what happened before. She actually found out that her mom and dad decided to sell the house that they grew up in. I know how that feels. Because the reason why I say that is because think about this, guys. You're in a house and you grew up in that house. You had a lot of memories, and then your parents decide to buy a new house, something a little bigger, bigger yard, bigger area around the perimeter of the place, and I think I messed that up, but you know what I mean. I just find it hard to believe that how this video just started, that Ashley was just upset. Think about this, guys. We've seen a video that actually was almost the same way, and it was Psycho Mom Divorces Dad. Psycho Mom Divorces Psycho Dad. I'm sure you guys remember that video. And it just started on the part where he says, "You can't do this to my room," and Psycho Dad was destroying everything in his gaming room in the Morit building. So that kind of made me a little make it obvious that maybe this is where are we starting a new Psycho series thing, or are we doing a new Devil Inside thing now that Jesse is losing his girlfriend? Now let's fast forward to the situation where Jesse is trying everything in his power to try to have her stay. I talked to the parents, but the dad made it perfectly clear that Jesse just wants her to stay with him, but he doesn't care about her feelings, and that's what I think that's what the point was. Even when he brought up and said, "Listen, Jesse, you don't care about nobody but yourself. It's always about you. You always want everybody to help you, but when it comes to when someone's asking for your help, you don't want to do it. You don't want to help out." And I'm like, he kind of hit the nail on the head because you guys remember the breakup video. We heard Jesse's side of the story, and then we heard Ashley's side of the story. We heard that, they heard that said that Ashley wanted to be free or do a lot of stuff, but he loved her so much, he always wanted to be there for her. But then we heard her side of the story, saying that Jesse was a control freak. He didn't let her go out with her friends or go see her family, things like that. Now, the part about what she said that I never see my family anymore, but the thing was, I find that really hard to believe that he doesn't see his mom and dad, because I'm sure we see the Twitter videos. They just did the blackjack stream last week. No. Take that back. Yeah. They did that last Friday. So I don't understand how all of that happened. Think about this, guys. I know it's a series. I know that I'm just talking nonsense, but I like to put myself in that situation. So now, let's go back to the part where Ashley is about to go. It was one of the saddest moments ever.
You can't do this, Dad. You can't do this anymore.
What do you mean?
I have to go.
You can't go.
Trigger.
You can't go. You can't go.
Why not?
You're just gonna leave me and Jenny. You can't. You can't.
I have to.
After everything. Can we just have a night? You can fly there. We can fly there. You don't need to go with them. You do not need to go with them.
We have plenty of nights. I'll figure it out later. I just can't do it right now. I'm sorry.
It's not fair.
Sorry.
We got a 20-hour trip. It's not fair. You don't have to go.
I gotta go.
What about Mason? Ashley! Ashley, come on, please. Please. We just have one night. Please. Ashley. Please. Wait, she wants to stay. Please.
Now, I find that really said that. Did you guys catch that? He said, "Wait, Ashley wanted to stay," and I'm like, why did he say it like that? To me, if this is real, obviously, like I said, if this is real, to me it's like they did go somewhere, they did move somewhere, but I have a feeling Ashley is doing this. I want to say because Ashley's doing this because maybe, not seeing your mom and dad, and like she said, knowing that they're from a different state, you can't see them at all. So that kind of makes it unbearable to realize that you can't visit your mom or dad. I mean, a lot of people always hate the fact that your parents they move to another state. It makes it harder for them to come visit. But if they're in the same state, but they go to a different city, like it's like 30 minutes, 20 minutes, or an hour away. I mean, that's not a hassle if you guys think about it. But to me, as what we saw right there, Ashley is more of a. She loves her family a lot more. She's more of a family person. That's basically who she is, and she always wants to be with her family no matter what. But in the series wise, I have a feeling that maybe Ashley is doing this because maybe she's going to school. There's school in Florida. Maybe, I'm not sure. That could be an idea, or maybe that their parents did buy a house in Florida, because if you guys remember where Jesse went on a date with the girl of his dreams, Ashley, in that hotel. That was the funny part, and saying that, oh, my aunt and uncle let me live here. And I'm like, wow, that's pretty interesting. And then we later find out that her mom and dad they actually rented that apartment. And to me, that's what I think. I think maybe this is a series where they're going on vacation, Because think about this, guys. They're going on vacation, and also Jesse just told us and Jeffrey that they're going on vacation. They're going to South Carolina. If you guys remember that they always actually wait a minute. Come to think of it, guys, South Carolina and Florida are close, almost close to each other on state-wise. That could be that. I'm not sure. I'm just making an observation right there. I have a feeling that maybe she wants to go on vacation with her mom and dad. Maybe that's what it is. That's what I believe. Because guys, I haven't seen a tweet from Ashley at all. So that kind of tells me that maybe in this series, I have a feeling maybe that there is something about that. But let's go back to that situation where when she moved away, that's where he asks Jerry sad question.
Jess, I know that was hard, what you just went through, but I'm not moving
Yeah,
in
do you
the house.
know? Do you know?
I mean, I just kind of witnessed the whole freaking thing.
Can you please move back in here? Because it's just going to be me now.
Jess, no, I got my own life.
You work for me now. We're going to spend a lot of time
I
together.
have a fiance, I have a dog, a cat, I got a mortgage, I got a
why
house.
would I have anything in it? It's a bit.
Now, I have a feeling, guys, we are back into the devil inside. If you guys remember, do you guys remember what happened back then when he took everyone's money? He took Mig's camera lens to try to find the aliens, and also took back his Tesla, obviously. I'm trying to understand this. This is very tiring to try to understand what the hell's going on. Now Jesse's going to be all by himself. Now, the real question is about that. He'll be by himself, and we all know that the mirror, that I don't know if he got rid of the mirrors, if you guys remember. Something tells me that maybe he'll dive into this hub. Or maybe, and I have a feeling, well, think about this. He did get rid of the watch, the time-traveling watch. He gave it to some knight that looks like Ashley. So something tells me that maybe, I have a feeling he'll go back to the hub and try to get that watch back. Maybe he'll try to revert time and try to fix something. That's my opinion, guys, because I have no idea of that situation, and it kind of sucks that Jeffrey can't move in because he has a fiance and he has a house. He has to take care of that house. It's kind of sad on the situation that Jesse wants him to just move in and not worry about everything else, but that's what Jesse wants. He needs him. But it kind of sucks on the point that Jesse doesn't understand that he has his own life. Jeffrey has his own life he has to live. But now Jesse will be all by himself, and I have wait a minute. Guys, I'm going to laugh if this happens. What would happen if Jesse decides to visit somebody that actually went through a breakup? And I think you guys know who I'm talking about. Lance Stewart. He's going through a major breakup with Ashley, and I have a feeling that maybe he'll talk to him about what it felt like when he broke up with Lizzie. And I'm sure that Lance doesn't want to answer that question or have him around after what you saw what he did before. I mean, he followed him into an airport. He tried to kiss him. And then he proposed to him. That was the funny part. And he broke into the hotel room, trying to get him in the tub. And also Julia was there. And I find it very odd on that situation. And also when he allowed him to stay in his house, but he decided to crawl into bed with Lance. So, to me, guys, I have a feeling if he does do that, I'll be really surprised. We're supposed to get 2 videos every week. I feel like we're back to the devil inside, because think about this. When Isaac was the one doing the videos, it took him like 3, 4 days, 5 days, or even 7 days to upload a video. So something tells me that I think we're back to the devil inside. It started, and I think it all started on the point where we saw Ashley leave. So basically, we'll see exactly what's going to happen because, if you guys know Jesse's always 10 steps ahead of us. So whatever series that this is going right now, I have a feeling there's going to be more to come. And I have a feeling maybe he will go to South Carolina or I want to make sure if it's South Carolina or North Carolina, either one of those places, that's where he goes to with his family on a family vacation. So, despite that happening, I have a feeling that maybe that's what's going to happen. And we're going to see Jesse try to figure out how to get things back to normal, which, as you know, they got rid of the devil. But the problem is, leaving an influence with everyone is actually bad. So, that's my opinion, guys. That's my prediction on what I believe is going to happen. I have a feeling that maybe Jesse will go to Florida and try to handle what happened. And, when I was doing this, and I find that very odd that, what if there's more people out there that we don't know about? We know that Malachi, from the MVE, his doppelganger's there in a black robe, and now we see Solomon was able to get over to his side with the mirror, and I have a feeling that maybe whatever's happening in this mirror dimensions and everything, I think he's got to try to stop it. But I have a feeling that maybe this is real. I actually want to believe that they are broken up, but I have a feeling that maybe, I have a feeling that maybe she's trying to go on a vacation with her family, or this is really happening, or maybe Ashley really did break up with him, or he said he wanted to try the long distance because he's done it before, but it could be anything. I'm not sure. Well, guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more reaction gameplay. Drop some likes if you enjoy this. I want to be right. Maybe I know this is a series, but why does it feel so real? And why would they start a video off when Ashley's saying, "I don't know what to do. You gotta tell me what I should do"? I mean, here's the thing, guys. When you have to make a decision, if somebody gives the answer, and another person gives you a different answer, the point is you're not going to know exactly who's who first. And then it was later found out that they picked the right one. So let's see if this is going to happen to Jesse. Well, there's no wood blocking the other door of the driveways of the barn site, and there's a chest in there. So whatever happens in there, it's got to be something else. There's got to be something a little different than I think. But we'll find out for sure. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more reaction gameplay. Drop some likes if you enjoy this. Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget, stay positive.